This video is about whether or not you should do pre-sale home inspections before listing your home on the market. Hi, my name is Joe Polyak, local San Francisco Bay Area real estate agent with Rise Homes. And I make videos like this for people who might be thinking about buying or selling real estate, or just curious about the process, want to know what goes into buying or selling a home, learn more about the market and what's happening. So I hope you find this video helpful. If you did, or even if you didn't, please help me by clicking subscribe to my YouTube channel, smashing the like button, commenting with any feedback or questions you may have, or reaching out to me if you ever have any questions. I'm happy to help. I'm here for you. I meet with a lot of clients and I meet with a lot of potential sellers, and a lot of listings I do get and a lot I don't. But people always ask me whether we should be doing pre-sale inspections. I'll give you a scenario. Oftentimes we get a listing and maybe the home needs some painting, it needs the floors to be kind of refinished or freshened up, and maybe some staging to, make it presentable. I usually recommend, and I say, hey, we will order and schedule pre-sale inspections. So we do a full home and roof inspection, as well as termite report and any other point of sale required inspections like sewer lateral, energy and water in San Francisco, a 3R report in San Francisco and Daly City. And people say, wait, hold on, I understand that buyers do their inspections. Like, why would we do inspections and pay for that? Let the buyer do the inspection after we accept an offer. Historically, that is how it was done. And in a lot of slower markets, that is what people do. Now, here's the reason why it's common practice in the San Francisco Bay Area to do pre-sale home inspections, and now why it's becoming a lot more commonplace all over the country in markets all over the place. And the reason is because we regularly receive multiple offers. Now, I always suggest that we wait for an offer due date so that we give people enough time to see the property, review inspections, review all the disclosures, etc., etc. Our goal is to have a full and complete disclosure package with all the questionnaires filled out, all the inspections on a property, prepared and ready for potential buyers to review. Why do we want them to review that? It's so that they can review the inspection reports in full and complete detail before even making an offer, so that they can make an as-is, no inspection contingency offer. Now, we get reputable home inspectors that buyers and their agents would be okay with. And the reason why that's really important is because when you receive multiple offers and they are all as is with no inspection contingency, you can compare them apples to apples. If one offer is 1.1, one is 1.12, and one is 1.15, and they all have essentially the same terms, no contingencies, 30-day close of escrow, buyer pays for buyer's escrow and title insurance costs, seller pays for county transfer tax, all that good stuff, then we can just pick the highest offer. We can compare them all apples to apples. Let's say we don't have pre-sale inspections and we do receive multiple offers, and we receive again 1 million, 1.12, and 1.15. We receive 3 offers, and each one has an inspection contingency and says, I'm going to inspect this property. And the inspection finds that, the roof is aging and has only 5 years left on it, and right now you can maybe do some repair work, squeeze another 5-10 years out of it with just minor repairs and then replace it. And maybe some of the plumbing is older, it's galvanized and it's starting to get rusted and you need to replace that. Well, the thing is, you don't know that if you accept that $1,050,000 offer, how much they're going to try to negotiate back in repairs after they get the inspection reports. But the problem with that is now they're trying to negotiate, but you're locked in with them. You're locked in with that buyer. And the second place buyer, who maybe would have got those inspections back and said, you know what, I'm not going to negotiate anything. $1,020,000 said, I'm not going to negotiate anything. This is fine. I expected that the roof was going to be kind of shoddy. I actually expected the house to be worse. Let's just move along. Whereas $1,050,000 says, I want $50,000 off. Here's my line in the sand, or I'm digging my heels in. Now you thought you picked the higher offer, but because they were not apples to apples, they were apples and oranges comparisons, because you don't know who's going to try to negotiate what, you set yourself up for a disadvantage in negotiations. In a market where we have multiple offers, we want to give people everything, all the inspection reports, disclosure, questionnaires, so they can review everything before they even make an offer, so that there will be nothing negotiable during escrow. Of course, there's always something negotiable, but it's very, very minimal when you have a non-contingent, solid 3% in escrow earnest money deposit offer. They have a lot less ability to negotiate. So I hope that answers your question if you're thinking about selling your home and wondering why you would pay for inspections that what other goes to the buyer, because you're spending several $100s to save thousands of dollars in the final sales price of your home by accepting a non-contingent as-is offer. Hey, I hope this video was helpful. If it was, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, feel free to comment, message me if you have any questions, or of course contact me. My contact information can be found wherever you are watching this video. Again, my name is Joe Polyak, local San Francisco Bay Area real estate agent.